Hello Capricorn, and welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your September reading or the next 30 days, whatever resonates with you. Whenever you come to this reading, whatever messages pop out at you are meant for you at that time. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment below how this resonates. I would greatly appreciate that. We are starting with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck, and your first card out is the Lion, Higher Calling. Awesome, Capricorn. And I'm going to read those more near the end like I normally do. And you've also got the Dolphin, Play. Cool, Capricorn. I really like these cards so far. So much fun. Okay, and for the tarot, we are using the Everyday Witch Tarot today. All these decks have been cleared. This energy and space has been cleared already. I've prayed and meditated on the space for you for your reading today, Capricorn. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Capricorn. The next 30 days or the month of September, give or take a little extra time. Spirit doesn't do time the way humans do. Oops, okay. That was definitely too many. I'm gonna give this another little shuffle. Everything's been pre-shuffled already. Oh my gosh, your first card out, which flipped over here. We've got the Sun, which Virgo just got. And you saw these were shuffled thoroughly. The Sun, and this other card that wanted to pop out too, we've got the Lovers. Okay, so that's really interesting, Capricorn. All right, so the Sun card is like the best card in the deck. It has to do with abundance in all ways, and the Lovers being the energy around that situation. Could have to do with a mega choice you're facing right now. All right, a couple more shuffles here, and then I'm going to cut the deck for Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn? Okay, we've got the Magician for your foundational energy. That's majorly cool. Recent past experiences that are benefiting you right now. We've got the Eight of Wands. Your mental energy, we've got the Nine of Swords. Ah, very interesting. Your future energies, we've got the Two of Swords, and this already is making a lot of sense to me. Cool, Capricorn. I love it when the messages are clear right from the get-go. Okay, so representing you right now, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Outside influences, we've got the Five of Swords. This is getting juicy. So I've got hopes and fears and advice. I kind of tie all of those into the next card. We've got the Hierophant. Okay. Hopes, fears, and advice. And for the outcome card, we've got the Chariot. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see what we've got here. So let's start with the beginning. So the Sun card, these people are so happy and abundant and joyful together, and they're celebrating, and it's childlike fun. It's that carefree feeling like when you're a kid and you're just running around in the sunshine. You don't have anything to worry about, not a care in the world. And it's that kind of a feeling, just happiness together with others. Okay, and the energy around that, we've got the Lovers. So there may be a big choice, a decision to make for you right now in your life. And it could have to do with a partnership, or it could have to do with like a love partnership, or it could have to do with a business partnership. Some kind of match coming in for you, or something you currently have that you need to make a decision about. With your foundational energy, you have the Magician, Capricorn, so that's really cool. So you've got all of the elements here that will give you the ability to make these big choices, and they're pretty big. The Magician is major arcana. The Lovers is major arcana. These are pretty big cards here, pretty strong energies. And you have what it takes to make this energy and to meld everything together the way that you need to for the best for you. recent past energies benefiting you now. We've got the Eight of Wands, and in this deck, this little witch is like, she's got all of these messages and all this information coming at her at once, and she's like in this tornado whirlwind. Not all these messages are going to the same direction as in many other decks or in the traditional Rider-Waite. These messages are coming from all over the place, and she's trying to control them. She's trying to bring everything together, all of this information, so that she can form the real picture of what's going on and make her decisions from there. So that's the energy for a lot of you, Capricorn. These messages are coming in for you, and you have the ability to bring it all together and sort everything out, kind of like putting pieces of a puzzle together so that you get a clear picture. Your mental energy, you got the Nine of Swords, and there's a lot of unnecessary worry, or you could be up late at night worrying about all of these things. But as you can see, the sun is shining right outside the window. See the sunshine right there and the sun here? So if you allow the clarity and the peace to come in, you'll be able to think more clearly. Because I think what it boils down to for most of us is being able to think clearly as to what the best decisions are for us to make. Because there are just so many in life. We're constantly making decisions. And sometimes it's hard to know what is best for us. So know that a lot of these worries are unnecessary, and do what you can to not allow these worries to keep you up, because then that just makes everything harder the next day when we haven't had enough sleep. Do what works for you to help you sleep better at night, Capricorn. I think a few of you need that message, whether it's a cup of tea or turning the TV off earlier, putting your phone down earlier and reading a book and staying away from electronics for a little while. Easier said than done. But if maybe you can cut a little bit of that time out, a little bit more of that time out before you go to bed, maybe you'll be able to sleep better. So that message is just for maybe one of you or maybe a few of you. I think some of you really could use that cup of tea before bed. Okay, and in the near future, we have the Two of Swords. And again, this is about being afraid to make that decision. But Capricorn, you totally have the ability. You have the, I want to say talent too, for some reason. There's some talent involved in a decision that one of you needs to make right now. And you have it and need to know that you have that talent. And it's time to do whatever you can to see clearly and take that blindfold off. This represents your energies right now, which is the Five of Pentacles. And I think that some of you, Capricorn, are feeling left out in the cold and not realizing that there is some assistance for you. So I think that some of you, if you do a little search, you will be able to find some assistance that you need. I think that some of you may be carrying too heavy a load for other people, and that is making you feel unappreciated or left in the cold, where you're doing so much for someone else but they're not reciprocating. And that message is a lot stronger with one of the other cards in this deck, but it's coming up for me right now for some of you, Capricorn, right now. So just to go back, some of you need to seek help with something, some kind of advice, and you're feeling left out in the cold, like it's not there for you, but it is. Just don't be stubborn, and don't show too much attention to where you feel you have weaknesses, because your weaknesses really aren't as bad as you're thinking that they are, Capricorn. Okay, so the energy or people around you, we've got the Five of Swords. So there's some strife. There may have been some people in your life, or maybe there are some people in your life currently who are just bickering and not getting along. And that might have something to do with this Five of Pentacles. It could be someone in the workplace maybe that's giving you a hard time and just making life kind of hard for you. So you just need to know, Capricorn, that you can make your own choices. Try and see things from a bit of a different perspective. And don't allow any game playing. Don't allow that, because that's the stuff that keeps you lying awake at night. So find something to replace that. Be busy, act busy if you're around other people that you can't avoid. I just act busy. So that can be your excuse to stay out of whatever drama might be going on. Then we've got the Hierophant. Okay, this is in the hopes, fears, advice position. And here we go. I'm saying meditate, have a cup of tea. And this is going to bring you to the mental clarity. And I talk about mental clarity a lot in my readings because that's what gives us peace and confidence. Because we're always making decisions in life, and it's the path to finding that mental clarity. That's the hardest. But then once we reach it, oh my gosh, the relief. I mean, things just suddenly don't seem so bad anymore. So whatever works for you, Capricorn, whether it's yoga, meditation, a cup of tea, turning off the TV, putting your cell phone down, whatever works, go for a walk. Oh my gosh, walking is so cleansing for me. It's so cleansing. If my mind wants to race, I let it race. And once I get my blood pumping, all those thoughts that I'm trying to get rid of just kind of go away on their own. For your outcome card, we've got the Chariot, Capricorn. We've got the Chariot. So we're talking again about making a choice, and this is about direction. Some of you may be traveling. It could be a very short distance, or it could be a longer distance. And in this deck, this person on this deck looks very confused. It's either this way or that way. So it's about gaining mental control. And you can do this in your mind, gaining mental control. And then you'll know which way to go and take that path and just go, commit to it. I'm not saying commit to a serious relationship or anything like that. Maybe commit to going on a first date with someone. Maybe commit to going to bed earlier at night or getting up earlier in the morning. Commit to going for a walk. Like, it doesn't have to be anything huge. Baby steps are great, but they are still decisions, and you need to make a decision and go in that direction. I don't see any wrong direction though for you. It's just about making a choice, Capricorn, and starting to take steps. All right, awesome. So I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, because this really helps me to tie it all in. Oops, so what do we have for Capricorn from the Angel Wisdom Tarot? Let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Capricorn, I really appreciate you being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and leave a message below how this resonates. And keep in mind, not all messages will resonate. Please just take what does and leave what doesn't. And check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as there may be other messages there for you. Go with your intuition. Whatever feels right, that message is probably for you. So your first card out, we got the Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands in the traditional tarot. And it says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, be courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. There you go, Capricorn. That's so affirming. I love that. I'll put that one right there for some reason. I don't know why. I just wanted to put it there. Okay, next to the Hierophant and the Five of Swords. So I think in finding the peace and your center, that will help you connect to this opportunity coming in, and you'll be ready to take action. Like we're talking about with the Two of Swords and the Chariot card, taking action and bringing all these messages together that want to come to you. Oops, okay, we've got another one. We have got, we have got the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight is loyal, dedicated, protective, also apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. There we go. There's the Chariot. Then get going. Pay attention to the details. Here we go. Pay attention to the details. And wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. Let me get that in the camera here. That's really awesome, Capricorn. I'm going to read that one more time. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. I love that. And connect to your angels and spirit guides. Always connect to the divine. However you pray, always ask for those of light to come in and support you and protect you on your journey. That's so awesome. Okay, I'm going to draw a couple cards from the Chakra Love deck for some advice. Oops, just dropped a few. Let me just grab those real quick. All right, what do we have from the Chakra Love deck for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn. What do we have? We've got a pop out here. Oh my gosh, it says out of chaos comes creation. And it says chakra balance cycles. And the gemstones, I don't know how to pronounce all of these. Amazonite, carnelian, peach, moonstone, red jasper was the first one I didn't know how to pronounce. So out of chaos comes creation. Amazonite, carnelian, peach, moonstone, and red jasper. So connect to all your chakras. Do a chakra balancing. I like to just picture white light coming from the heavens, coming from spirit, coming down through my crown chakra, going down through all of my chakras, and then grounding me to the earth. And that really makes me feel grounded and clears my chakras. And it's a nice, simple meditation. And I love that. Out of chaos comes creation. That is so awesome, Capricorn. Out of chaos comes creation. So yeah, leave all that crazy drama behind you. Just step away and do whatever you need to do so as to not draw attention to the fact that you're stepping away, and just kind of get busy with something. Get busy with something as you plan your next move so that you don't have those distractions. Okay, and what else do we have here? We've got the throat chakra, truth. This is awesome, Capricorn. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. And the gemstone is turquoise. So meditate on the throat chakra. You can use a little turquoise if you want, or just meditate beautiful blue at your throat chakra to help cleanse you and help you use your voice and your internal voice too. Don't forget, we need to give ourselves kind messages. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you again very soon. Bye, Capricorn.